Joker arc. Change. Entropy. You can't go back in time. Present pleasure. Beauty around. You made it. And people like you made it. By doing the hard things first. Delaying gratification. And not acting on crazy. Do you like to be crazy? Depend on no one. Don't need to do anything. Don't owe you anything. Selfishly use objects. Or just look at the wall and dream. I want everything that I want. And don't want anything that I don't. Not only ruthless hunger, but to be all the other things. So much more you could be doing. Don't forget to take out trash from your mind and your life. First violent, immediately out. Abusive, first check why and 99% out. But next, watch and listen very carefully. There is meaning of you in life. And that specific action. Standing. I tune my psyche for what is happening from what I get. Later never. Cause next step is why me, on some rules and values I live by. Of course I can fit in whatever, but should I? With self-respect, there is a lot of hate. But I have to care, because if not, thanks not. There was a time when I was not vigilant on cruelty issues. From depression to paranoia. And victimhood to pity, you can't escape totally, but approach with healthy attitude you can. To be happy, confident and intentional, I started with curiosity and warmth as kiddo, and through experimentations, enriched my palette, enlarged my zone. Some people play the game of respect the rich, the boss, chain of command, who is better, more important, righteous, and delivers more. And some are more lucky, kind, independent, ignorant to that game. When you receive bad news, if you manage to resist the toxic impulse, in most cases to troll avoid, often be called practical, but in some particular to let it in feels slow and full, like you do with good news. I feel myself lucky, like life is multifaceted. I find something interesting and I'm deep, intensive, effective for special personal meaning, but for life, don't think so. There is something new on horizon, and eventually I do my best to joke and change, but true love is sticky, and still, also activities, hobbies of sort. And to be judged and hysterical about, I try not let self. From time to time I want to give up, to stop, but just cannot, that hunger. I tried to fight it, lie to self, make less, stabilize, but happiness, run Forrest run, so little time you have in that matrix. And for being judgy, picking moral sides, picking rhetoric fights, very funny till it's not, sorting waste, you do or do not. I always had doubts, and with Santa, I remember writing letters. Not for long. At the age of 8 I went from French-speaking school to English-speaking. My first social anxiety about falling in love and having a boner. Russian media in 90s so free on sex, drugs and revolution. I wanted to party hard, so hard. Why to keep my desires in secret or being ashamed? You are not protecting me, you are oppressing me. What do you mean to wait the age of consent? And ouch! Not only age. Shit is so deep and secrets. People lie to each other and if say truth to you, you shut up. And also those people. Not also cool, unprovoked, but to destroy, to hurt, to take yours. Should be careful, danger stranger. Who to trust and with what, how to behave around barbarians in the room on the street. I had a few attacks on me in my little ages. Reading Lord of the Flies gave me some insights about how to be in the group. And on TV I watched 9/11, played Deus Ex on my first PC. And next year, GTA Vice City. I was 11. At 15 I had internet and yo ho ho ho. At any event, better to stay polite and professional. Calculating before answering. Measure self to context. It depends on inner circumstances too. My soul, spirit, heart, God, mind, science, art, and different point of views. Who means what and what my role? Love, profit, self-preservation, randomness. If I'm melting, tempted, doubtful, scared, it's a direction, being challenged. Let it pass or play it weird, wild, what the fuck? To run away from your problems, the solution. Medicate yourself in feeling better, calm yourself in everything is good, or maybe to understand the reasons, control your impulses and emotions, care and support, but not being sad and sorry. Friends are important. They know when you're bullshitting and see your interests as their own, hug you on occasion, and take your trash behavior as funny. Not for something or against something, but unconditional relationships. Just because it happened. We smile to each other once and continue through fire, water, and... You're a fucking star and you're not hearing me, bitch. In sunshine, you command your will, exercise power, execute control, to have more, better. When you go to sleep, that is off, but your body continues to breathe. So eat and hydrate before, and hydrate your skin also. And also, continues your connection to the universe, unconsciousness, feel, dreams, self-search, and products of that work, they are your new code. At night, you continue to live, but without intention, action, performance in outside world. Don't go to bed in bad mood. Thinking is good, elegant Erica, and integral part of life, just the process and the art of it, but also preparation for split-second decisions, training your intuition. When all your past crystallize, your will, new experience, moment freeze. Do you know what you are doing? No. Do I know what I am talking? No. But in limitations of one person's life, makes sense. For freedom and less evil. You keep your house in some kind of an order, being master of fate, full of energy and enjoy the river. Or maybe other programming, results, money, impact. Anyhow, there are some lonely places, and lovely places, and definitely different places. Why you are so and so, your vibes. They are transparent. Are they not? And you are with abilities to research? Are you? World is very big, you may say. This is it. Oh, fuck you. Relative positions or transcendence approach. Work hard, eat fruit, run free, smoke weed, but that is just the flow. Goes on for millions years of prehistoric sapiens history, and stories in language, motion pictures, YouTube videos have their own points, achievements. You recognize space movements very well, not only hunting for food, but mostly listen to the nature, melodies. Aesthetics so important, yeah? Last 10k, 30k, 500, 100, 15 years, evolution is overcoming difficulties. And to cry for Sodom and Gomorrah, take care. And I mean look how deep is a rabbit hole. Challenges of everyday life, to go into details on sweet candies. If you want to make God laugh, tell your plans. Funny is one way, beautiful, rich or smart, some another. or to listen the loudest voices, or to bet on popular trends. To feel good not equals to be good, and anyhow, even if you are vegan, what about your friends, and friends of your friends, and so on. Math equations are part of that. And me, and dolphins too. Technological romantic tool of liberty, but to finish with counting shifts worldwide, or political corruption and economic inequality, with climate crisis and historic lessons, you know, competition, fun and struggle, necessary or excessive, consumption and production, supply and demand, connected, that is all somehow. And not that I am skeptical about any kind of leadership, power hierarchies, and how triumph fucks your sanity. Nevertheless, information revolution is all about you. What you think of self and accept as meaningful. I am glitching on hyper-awareness. Just feelings, just actions, as always.